Okay, we have finally reached to the last part of our maths on functions, graph functions. But we must first understand on the modulus of the function first, because this relates to the graph function later. So solve modulus 2x negative 3 or minus 3 equals x. So here's the definition of modulus x. It's negative x if x is less than 0, and it's just positive x if x is more than or equal to 0. Okay, so on this one, 2x negative 3 equals x. What happens next? We're going to delete this modulus lines here, okay, to free the 2x negative 3 away. Equals, we're going to bring this to here, plus negative x, which shows that there are two answers where there's a plus negative x. So then you just need to make sure you find x. So 2x minus 3 equals x, positive x. And then I'm going to bring x here and bring negative 3 here. So 2x minus x is x equals to positive 3. But we're not done yet. You can say, or 2x negative 3 equals to now negative x. Okay, negative x. And 3x equals 3 and x is 1. Okay, so that's one of the questions on modulus functions. Now that you understand the modulus of a function, it's time to go a little bit further. Graph functions. So the question now asks me to sketch gx equals to modulus x minus 1 plus 2. It's going to be in two parts. Okay, we're going to find out gx equals x minus 1. Now what happens here? Okay, we'll split into 2, and I have to say now is that gx is just like x. Is you say gx x minus 1. So actually you can break up the modulus lines. Now gx, let's make gx 0. We're going to make sure that gx is going to be 0. So with that value of gx 0, we're going to put in, I'm going to substitute 0 equals to x minus 1. Therefore x is, what is 0 plus 1? Very easy, like even preschools, 1. Okay, we're not done yet. We need the other part. In this other part, okay, in the other part, x is going to be 0. Okay, the reason we need these two answers is because we need those points in the graph here. So if x equals 0, we'll put gx equals 0 minus 1. Just substitute the values. Okay, so gx is minus or negative 1. If these values here, they start plotting, sketching the graph. Sketching. Okay, means you don't have to use a graph paper, you just sketch on normal papers. So x is here, and this is gx. You can also call this y. It's y-axis, x-axis, but we make y-axis is gx. Okay. Now, what should we do here? What we should really do with these numbers here? Okay. It is as simple as, you know, connecting together. Okay. So what should we do? You need to make sure you make a dotted line, and then we'll go all the way like this. You don't have to be all the way up. Alright? So as you can see that gx is -1, so it started here. And x is going to be 1, so we put it here. But we're not done with this. Now, in physics, we have learned about reflection. I think you've learned this when you were in class. But still not with me yet, but with the previous classes. Some of you have learned this, okay? In which you reflect, okay, with this line, you reflect it to the +1. Don't reflect on the other parts but 1, because it has to be very accurate. So this line here is called gx. Yeah, we have to put that gx is equals to x modulus x minus 1. This is the, and actually you don't have to use this line here as your answer, so you delete it if you will, even that. Then how about the +2 here? Why do we need the +2? +2 is used to increase its height, you call it. Not the +2 like the original +2. This is the +2 to increase its heights. Okay? If I say -2, this thing will go down. If I say +2, it will be going up. Okay? So if I draw here, okay, and that's 3, okay, 1 + 2 is 3. So you just draw the similar drawing here, similar answer, except just move it up, and make sure that you move 2 steps upwards. Okay, it was here, so you want to make sure you move it 2 steps up. Okay, so call this 1 and 2. It looks like it's high because I'm sketching. If I use ruler, it may look consistent and constant. So we move 2 steps up, so it should be the point about here. Make sure it's right at the same. I think it's about that point. If you don't want to show the arrows, it's fine. I always want to show it just for this video. So you've already moved 2 steps up, although it doesn't look so, it looks longer, but at least I just to give an idea. Okay, so if you move this up, so goes this one. You must move 2 steps up. So it should be a little bit like this. Be careful that the lines must be as parallel as possible. If your lines aren't parallel, you may have a chance to reduce your mark. So with this drawing, gx, okay, we're going to label this gx equals to modulus x minus 1, then this is the +2. This is the final answer for your graph. It may look hard, but as you continue in practicing with these questions such like that, it should be easy, inshallah. And yes, that's the end of the video, and that's all I can share this afternoon. And I hope you get the knowledge on add maths and functions, and all the things I showed to you or I informed to you. I hope you can add that in your brain. And thank you so much for your attention. I'm gonna sign out for moments, and as always, thanks for watching.